Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. What if I told you that 2 days a week could completely transform your physical health, mental clarity and spiritual well-being? Today we're uncovering the hidden rewards of fasting on Mondays and Thursdays, a practice that's been around for centuries but is more relevant now than ever. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because today we're diving deep into something powerful. Fasting on Mondays and Thursdays isn't just a religious tradition, it's backed by science, practiced by millions worldwide, and the benefits might surprise you. The historical perspective: this practice has roots going back over 1,400 years. The Prophet Muhammad recommended fasting on Mondays and Thursdays, saying these are days when deeds are presented to Allah. But here's what's fascinating. This wasn't just spiritual advice. It was holistic wisdom that addressed body, mind, and soul. Ancient practitioners noticed something remarkable. This specific pattern of intermittent fasting created a sustainable rhythm that didn't overwhelm the body, but still delivered profound benefits. Unlike consecutive day fasting or random patterns, the Monday-Thursday schedule provided optimal spacing for recovery and adaptation. But Islam wasn't the only tradition that recognized the power of strategic fasting. Early Christians fasted on Wednesdays and Fridays. Jewish tradition includes multiple fast days. Buddhist monks practice intermittent fasting. Hindu traditions include Ekadashi fasting twice monthly. Across cultures and centuries, humanity independently discovered that periodic fasting was key to physical and spiritual health. The specific choice of Mondays and Thursdays is interesting from a practical standpoint. Monday starts the productive week. It's a day of renewed energy and intention. Thursday precedes Friday prayers, making it a day of preparation and purification. This creates a beautiful rhythm. Start your week with discipline. End it with spiritual preparation. What happens to your body? Let me break down what actually happens when you fast twice a week. Cellular autophagy, your body's cleaning crew. After 12-16 hours of fasting, your body initiates autophagy, essentially self-eating. Think of it as your body's internal recycling system. When you're constantly eating, your body is too busy processing food to do deep cleaning. But when you fast, cells shift into maintenance mode. During autophagy, cells identify damaged proteins and dysfunctional components, breaking them down into basic building blocks for reuse. This process has been linked to longevity, cancer prevention, and protection against neurodegenerative diseases. The 2016 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded for discoveries about autophagy mechanisms. Research in cell metabolism shows that even short-term fasting triggers significant autophagy, particularly in the liver and brain. This is why many people report improved mental clarity during fasting. Metabolic switching, becoming a hybrid engine. Your body runs on two fuel sources, glucose and ketones. Most people stay in glucose burning mode because they eat constantly. When you fast for 12-16 hours, your glycogen stores deplete and your body switches to burning fat for fuel. Your liver converts fatty acids into ketone bodies, an incredibly efficient energy source for your brain. This metabolic flexibility is a marker of excellent health. Studies from Johns Hopkins Medicine show that this switching improves insulin sensitivity, reduces inflammation, increases stress resistance, and may extend lifespan. The Monday-Thursday pattern is particularly effective because it gives your body regular practice with metabolic switching without constant stress. You experience ketosis benefits twice weekly while maintaining metabolic flexibility. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. When you fast, your body increases production of BDNF like fertilizer for your brain. It promotes new neuron growth, strengthens neural connections, and protects brain cells. Low BDNF is associated with depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows intermittent fasting can increase BDNF by 400%. This explains the enhanced focus, better memory, and improved mood many experience on fasting days. Hormonal benefit: fasting creates beneficial hormonal changes. Human growth hormone can increase up to 500%, crucial for muscle maintenance and fat burning. Insulin sensitivity improves dramatically, combating type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Norepinephrine increases, boosting alertness and fat burning. Inflammation reduction. Multiple studies show fasting significantly reduces inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein. Real-world impact: weight management without mental burden. Most diets fail because they're unsustainable. Counting calories, weighing portions, feeling guilty, it's exhausting. Monday-Thursday fasting offers something different. You're not restricting what you eat, you're restricting when. 2 days weekly, you don't eat during daylight. The other 5 days, you eat normally. This creates a natural calorie deficit without mental gymnastics. Studies show people fasting 2 days weekly naturally consume 20-30% fewer calories overall, even eating normally on non-fasting days. Your body becomes better at accessing stored fat for energy. Research in the International Journal of Obesity compared alternate day fasting to daily calorie restriction. Both groups lost similar weight, but the fasting group reported higher satisfaction, better adherence, and less psychological stress, enhanced discipline and self-control. Fasting builds willpower like nothing else. Every time you feel hungry and choose not to eat, you're exercising your discipline muscle. Research from the University of Pennsylvania shows that practicing self-control in one domain improves self-control in others. People who fast regularly report improvements in productivity, better financial decisions, more consistent exercise, and stronger relationships, time freedom, and mental space. 2 days weekly, you reclaim hours spent on food planning, shopping, preparing, eating, cleaning. That's potentially 3-4 hours of your day, freed for what matters. Many successful people throughout history were strategic fasters partly for this reason. When you're not thinking about food, your mind has space for bigger thoughts. Digestive system reset, your gut gets a vacation. Beneficial bacteria respond positively to fasting periods. Inflammation decreases, intestinal tissue repairs. Many report improvements in IBS, bloating, acid reflux, and general digestive discomfort after establishing regular Monday-Thursday fasting. Mental clarity and sustained energy. This catches people by surprise. When fasting and using ketones, you experience steady, sustained mental energy. No post-meal crashes or afternoon slumps. Ketones provide 70% more energy per unit than glucose and burn cleaner. This is why people describe crystal clear thinking on fasting days. Beyond the physical, fasting transcends biology and enters the realm of the profound. Every major spiritual tradition incorporates fasting for good reason. Heightened awareness and mindfulness. When you fast, you become acutely aware of things normally taken for granted. Every sensation sharpens. This heightened awareness is the point. We spend most of our lives on autopilot, numbed by constant consumption. Fasting strips away the noise and brings you into the present moment. You become aware of impulses in real time. The urge to eat arises, and instead of automatically acting, you observe it. You watch it peak and subside. This is meditation in action, training yourself to witness your experience rather than being controlled by it. Cultivating gratitude, abstaining from food makes you profoundly grateful for it. When you break your fast at sunset, that first sip of water tastes like pure blessing. The simple meal becomes a feast. This isn't just about food, it's about life itself. Fasting reminds you that everything is a gift. In Islamic tradition, this is why fasting is considered worship, not punishment, but remembering abundance and cultivating gratitude. Research confirms gratitude practices improve happiness, reduce depression, and enhance life satisfaction, spiritual connection, and transcendence. When your body isn't digesting and your mind isn't clouded by consumption, space opens for something deeper. Many describe feeling more connected to God, nature, or their higher self during fasting. Prophets and mystics throughout history used fasting for revelation. Moses fasted 40 days before receiving the 10 commandments. Jesus fasted 40 days in the desert. Buddha fasted before enlightenment. This pattern repeats because fasting genuinely alters consciousness in ways that facilitate spiritual experience, building character through restraint. Your character is revealed and refined through restraint, not indulgence. To feel hunger and choose not to eat, to sit with discomfort without immediately fixing it, that builds character. Fasting trains you to be master of your desires rather than their slave. This strength ripples into every life area. Practical implementation guide, week 1-2, foundation phase. Start with a 12-hour fasting window. If you finish dinner at 7 p.m., don't eat until 7 a.m. Do this Monday and Thursday, eating normally other days. Pay attention to how your body responds. Week 3-4, extending the window. Extend to 14 hours. This might mean skipping breakfast or eating it later. Continue for a couple weeks. Your body starts adapting to using fat for fuel. Week 5+S, full Monday, Thursday fasting. Fast from dawn until sunset on Mondays and Thursdays. 12-18 hours depending on location and season. The key is consistency. Make these 2 days sacred in your schedule. Hydration strategy. Drink plenty of water throughout your fasting day. Plain water is best, but black coffee and unsweetened tea are fine. Avoid anything with calories. They break your fast and prevent beneficial metabolic states. Breaking your fast right. Start with dates and water, traditional and perfect. Dates provide quick energy through natural sugars, fiber, and minerals. Water rehydrates. Wait 10-15 minutes, then have a balanced meal, lean protein, healthy fats, vegetables, and complex carbohydrates. Avoid binging or eating junk food as a reward. After fasting, your body efficiently absorbs nutrients, the perfect time for quality fuel. Eating day strategy. Eat normally adequate, nutritious food on your 5 non-fasting days. Your body needs sufficient protein for muscle, healthy fats for hormones, and micronutrients from vegetables and fruits. Focus on whole, minimally processed foods, but don't be obsessive. Medical considerations important. Do not fast if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Have a history of eating disorders. Are underweight or malnourished. Have type 1 diabetes. Take medications requiring food. Are a child or adolescent still growing. If you have chronic health conditions, especially type 2 diabetes or heart disease, consult your doctor first. Troubleshooting your practice. The hunger is unbearable. Hunger comes in waves. It rises, peaks, and subsides even without eating. When hunger hits, drink water, stay busy, and wait 15 minutes. After 2-3 weeks, your body adapts dramatically. Many experienced fasters feel little hunger on fasting days. I feel weak or have headaches. Usually dehydration. Drink more water. Add a pinch of salt. Could be caffeine withdrawal. Have black coffee during your fast. Or carb adaptation. Your body learning to use fat for fuel.
This passes within 2-3 weeks. Social situations are awkward. Fasting 2 specific days weekly is actually easier socially. Plan dinners and social meals on non-fasting days. Be confident, I'm fasting today but I'd love to hang out. Usually gets curiosity or respect. I overeat when breaking my fast. Plan your breaking meal in advance. Start with dates and water. Wait 10-15 minutes. Then eat slowly and mindfully. Ensure you're eating enough on non-fasting days. This typically resolves within a few weeks as hormones regulate. Making this a lifestyle. Start with why. Get crystal clear on your reasons. Health, spiritual growth, mental clarity, weight management. Write them down. When motivation wanes, reconnect with your deeper purpose. Create supporting rituals. Build routines that make fasting days special. Morning meditation, evening walks, special breaking fast meals with family, journaling insights. When fasting is embedded in meaningful rituals, it becomes something you look forward to. Build in flexibility. Life happens. If you can't fast Monday one week, do Tuesday. Need to skip a week during stress? Skip guilt-free. The key is returning to the pattern, not never breaking it. Find your community. Connect with others practicing Monday, Thursday fasting. Share experiences. Troubleshoot challenges. Encourage each other. Simple accountability makes a huge difference. Measure what matters. Don't just track weight. Pay attention to energy levels, sleep quality, mental clarity, mood stability, digestive health, and sense of discipline. Often the most valuable benefits aren't the ones you expected. The transformation awaits. We've covered ancient wisdom, cutting-edge science, practical implementation, troubleshooting, and long-term strategies. But none of this matters until you actually do it. The hidden rewards of fasting on Mondays and Thursdays only reveal themselves through practice. You have to experience the mental clarity on hour 14. You have to taste that first sip of water at sunset. You have to notice cravings arise and pass without acting. You have to experience the pride that comes from choosing discipline over impulse. This practice has transformed millions of lives across 1,400 years and continues today. Not because it's magic, but because it aligns your body, mind, and spirit in a way modern life actively works against. Here's my challenge. Commit to 8 weeks. 2 fasting days weekly for 8 weeks. That's just 16 fasting days total. Mark them on your calendar right now. 8 weeks from now, come back and tell me how you feel. Tell me about the energy, the clarity, the discipline, the spiritual connection. Tell me about the hidden rewards you discovered. If you found this valuable, smash that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment. Have you tried fasting? What was your experience? Until next time, stay disciplined, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.